Hello.
And we're live.
Yay. And it's still not live on my side.
Well, it takes a little bit.
It's live. Oh,
Oh,
Tom
hello,
is
Tom.
here already. He was fast this time.
He's first.
Now, the guy who said,
The evening?
who asked,
Then I'm first.
Gupta, the one who asked about Max Payne 2, was the first one, I guess.
Doesn't count.
Oh, I see a black line there. Okay, it's just filtering, yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what about Max Payne 1 instead of just 2?
Well, that happened yesterday.
Oh, so you did stream Max Payne 1?
Yeah, problem being I screwed up some settings and I forgot that if you enable high quality textures there will be line bugs.
Yeah, you need to do quite some patching for the first one, like the music needs to be...
There's all-in-one patch now.
Yeah, and then you have to enable, instead of hardware vertex something, it's software, otherwise it's all glitchy and holds.
I played through the glitchy thing from the beginning till the end on hard-boiled.
Oh, why didn't you fix that?
Because reasons.
Oh, because I did knew about all the fixes. I still have mine completely patched up, but it's just like one small thing, really.
Okay, so I've reloaded the save, which puts us on NG+, and I'll start the new game.
Yay! Let me actually enable a better quality. Okay. 4K.
I
No,
just
Tom,
realized that I may have overclock and 1.5 enabled right now, but it seems to be running normally.
Instead of super speeded up?
I think it speeds up the music if it's too overclocked.
Oh. So it's like...
So far it's good. We'll see.
Let's try.
We will say hello to Kent's head in a box.
It's going to pop up soon enough.
Tom's asking you about the translation.
Yeah, I actually replied, and I said I haven't had time for that or anything else. It's been a bit busy this week, plus I've got a work delivery, so I haven't really done much. Plus all the PC nuking that I had for like the last 3 days.
Yeah, I've been helping.
All the nuking, reinstalling, it was a mess. And here it goes, with the white shadow. I mean the light of hope.
It's not even a real light.
It's a real light. And then he shows up soon enough, I guess. Turn around. So many doors for just one huge library. Thank you, creepy guy.
Thanks, Kent.
I wonder if this guy was actually recycled in any way for the ghosts. Or if it's just like a...
I don't think I didn't see anyone with his hair cut. And I think I need to change all the settings. Or it might be my imagination. Let's see.
It's
yes,
slow?
everything's on default now.
Oh. Yeah, even the font.
Blue was your favorite color, right, for this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can pick out whatever you prefer. I guess it's fine.
Well, we could select orange because closer to blood.
Try with orange and another font. The one that you prefer, so that this keeps like separate from the main one.
I suppose I've already played with default font, so we can use type D.
Isn't default A?
Yeah, and I think I use it for the walkthrough. Not sure.
I don't remember which one we used. I think it
We
was
used E because you liked E.
Yeah.
And... okay.
Restore health automatically? Would you?
As soon as you get scratched.
I don't think we tried to check the memos at the end of the game, did we?
Not all of them. I checked them as they went, partially. I pretty much checked as soon as we got new ghosts.
Yep.
And now we're going for the worst ending possible.
Let's try to mess them things up a bit. Let's see how the redhead will call us every single time.
A selfish asshole?
Probably.
You're just like Albert.
An asshole? No, dad. Let's see. Why isn't my staff working?
Water fox time?
The thing with the extended theme from Final Fantasy 13.
Oh.
How do I even try and do this? The hell? It doesn't let me use also share on E. Okay, actually, let's try and see if going from unlisted to public, does it do anything?
Well, it publishes.
And I don't think it did anything at all.
And publishing pushes it to all subscribers. But only
Let's
the first time.
Let's try with unlisted, private, and then public. Let's see if it changes this 3 times. There's anything
Nothing
at all. And I don't think it did anything. Actually, let me just try and push this over to...
Okay. Here's the Albert's cutscene.
Okay, let's try and tweak this out as normal. Okay, I guess doing this did somehow the trick, but not quite. Okay, let me delete the thing.
I suppose I should have postponed the stream.
No, don't worry. I'll just try and get the whole thing as Twitter actually does. Which means I need to copy stuff around and then just paste the title. Yes. And this is it. Yeah, this time it's working. Just like when I post this.
And Albert did the I have this and shot the redhead in the face.
I'll bury Wesker. Clancy's Kerr, I don't know.
Barry Clancy?
Probably. Or Albert Burton.
A bad member of Burton family?
It's the evil twin. Or the evil brother. Okay, let's try and see. How can you screw him? No, you can't. You can do anything.
Well, Brian Nordu just dies by himself. Because he tries to shoot ghosts.
And you can't even do anything about him, like, you can't make him even worse.
Nope.
Too bad.
He's already in the worst possible scenario by default.
Yeah, but too bad you can't, like, push him for the ghost, it would be much better.
Close the door so he can't escape.
Yeah, imagine that. Like having that by the start of the game, as soon as Karen actually appears. Yeah, you can just annoy him, but not by not taking the ladder, which we did the last time, I guess.
Yeah, he just gets an extra line when he exits. Oh, by the way, there's a ladder, take it. Tra-la-la.
By the way, asshole.
Oh.
He's still doing his thing. Oh, you can actually see the magnificent clouds.
Yep.
Through the windows, so they actually did model the window as transparent. Wow, what a nice touch.
Brian looks at the ceiling, and the ceiling tells him that he's gonna die.
That's a wise ceiling.
And then he literally says, let's take a look around. But you're not looking at the ceiling anymore. Brian, wait. Ada, wait.
Brian, wait. And he goes. The only thing that can keep him alive was that candle, which he didn't bring along. Yeah, thank you, guy. We knew about the lighter.
I think we should take his candle again.
I guess you could waste all the candles this time, just to make sure.
Yeah, we can actually do that and see if I can get a respawn.
Oh.
In the smoking room, for example.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get any extra candles in our run.
Yeah. The power's out. Unfortunately.
Are you sleepy already?
No.
It's 4 PM over there.
No, it's just me being bored by the day.
But Brian is the most entertaining thing you'll see.
Mm-hmm. I guess the most boring thing was that I had the Final Fantasy Record Keeper thing uploaded, then I realized it was the wrong song. For some reason, I was pretty sure because I was checking the game's data and the music is like OGG, and I picked up the first one, which did sound like the Final Fantasy 13 battle theme, which was correct, but then I realized by watching another video that somebody was showing the second relic draw phase, and I realized, Jesus, this is different. This is like techno compared to the regular one. So I had to check again the data, and there it was. It was like 2 songs above, and that was the thing that I needed, and I failed entirely.
So now I think I know why I can get Esper on NG+, because you get more items on NG+.
Yep.
And that's why I think I wasn't able to get the Esper on NG in the walkthrough, even though I did pick up everything.
Yeah, but the thing here is that you don't get any astral pieces, so I'm not sure if that will actually increase your score. Because I think most of the score is done by picking up stuff in the church, like the extra stuff.
Well, you never checked the calculations for me.
Nope. I don't know where to check, actually. I think I do have part of the code for that disassembly, but I don't know where and how to check that. I think when I was hacking the game to make the ranking show up, I did change something in the memory to force the ranking, but I don't remember what that was. I think all that had changed was just one byte telling the game what to show. I didn't check the actual calculation how it gets to that ranking. Such power out.
I wonder if I should make a separate walkthrough on NG Plus for this.
Like to get Esper?
Basically, and since you get more pots, more seeds, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Not sure what the item difference is though.
Well, the seeds don't make any difference in terms of ranking. It's all the same. I think actually the other one that you should do is like just skip through the game, like rush real fast. Though that might actually lower your score. Especially if you miss stuff around, I guess. I'm not sure.
Well, I pretty much rushed on bad ending to get it, of course.
I'm freezing. Yeah. Christina. Is that you, Christina? Or it's just a poser?
Doesn't look like Christina to me.
And that in the ceiling actually looked like the moon.
It does.
Perspective corrected moon. So nice.
Still flat though.
It's a good thing this game doesn't use many effects like Metal Gear.
Well,
the blur effects, because that would be like really horrible to look.
I find it charming, but you can disable all of those effects by having the show black screen effect.
Yep.
It makes things a little bit darker, but it disables all the motion blur, all the depth of field.
And I guess that also introduces like many glitches.
No, I don't think so. It just looks more flat without the effects.
Oh.
Tried MGS1 with perspective correction, but the way the engine tries to self-correct, it's still pretty wobbly in some places.
Oh.
Thanks to LOD adjustments, and RetroArch failed miserably, at least in hardware mode.
As usual.
It couldn't even draw the motion blur correctly. Okie dokie, let's burn this candle. Let's proceed. Oh, you get one herb by default, huh? On NG+. Didn't even notice that. Let's plant the seed then.
Let's plant the seeds of evil.
What happens if you burn 2 candles?
Nothing.
Then do you get stuck?
I think that that candle over there is supposed to be
Permanent?
Yeah, probably. I don't think it does run out.
Well, I'm sure it runs out after, but I haven't checked.
But before that, it's just like infinite light. Well, let's go to the little ghost and strew at him.
Phrasing.
So.
Tom says fast forwards.
Yeah, that could help, but maybe not really, because it's way too fast otherwise. Yeah, the fish is gonna die. Poor fishy ghost.
The tropical ghost fish didn't even get a ghost. I mean, it would be pretty easy to make a ghost out of the existing fish.
Yeah, I mean, after all, we even got the ghost pencil and the hammer, so why not the fish? Maybe it's because the fish wasn't killed by Karen.
Fish foods, how's your fish? For a tropical fish. Mashed prawn taste. Something.
Mashed profit taste. Okay, let's kill the fish. Let's put in some Mr. Sparkle into that.
Well, what are you gonna do about this, you little punk? Makes sense. If Georgie or the maid didn't do this, I mean feed it, then... Oh, well, it doesn't even matter because only Elliot can feed it.
Yeah, because
as soon as Elliot dies, nobody can feed it.
Yeah, the fish is so smart. It doesn't have any survival instinct.
Huh? Is it empty already?
Good.
Did I glitch it out or something? Is it empty already? Oh. Oh. So it is empty, okay. And he's angry.
He's already stopped talking.
Whoops. I was too eager to skip his dialogue. I suppose this happens moments before he gets killed, because otherwise he'd have time to restock the fish food.
I guess it could be.
Otherwise this doesn't make much sense. I mean, you can just buy more, but maybe that's because they're in a mansion in the woods. Must be difficult.
Yeah, I guess the thing is about the tropical food, so maybe it's not really that easy to get that kind of stuff. I mean, it's not like groceries around the corner.
And he opens.
Let's see.
And gets bamboozled because of Mr. Richard.
And the food is not here. And it's so sad. Jesus, I'm trying to use BlueStacks, and even the stuff that they recommend to use is not working. Nice going. Win a fantastic gaming PC by playing the games that we suggest, but the games don't work.
Redhead is angry. Well, not exactly. Because she's already giggling. Oh yeah. I suppose we couldn't ask Tom last time, but why the decision to go with ha instead of heh for her? Because she laughs at the end of the game and during the best scenario, but she laughs as ha and not ha or heh even.
Why not he? He. Though that sounds like a horse.
Hew.
Maybe. I mean, this is no One Piece where every character has a different laugh. He's dead. They are all dead. And you will be dead soon enough. What do you do? You're gonna complain?
I'm gonna be
And-
nice to Karen.
Hmm.
I'm gonna bribe the ghosts.
Okay, and I guess my game is finally working. I'm going to play Goddess Primal Chaos. Korean staff with huge boobs.
Hmm.
Where
I
Koreans
see.
We're Koreans so obsessed with magicians with weird clothes or little of that and huge boobs plus crystals floating around them. And pedals, don't forget the pedals.
I suppose that would describe Lineage 2 pretty well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I think they actually have Lineage on Android, though it's a completely different game. It's called Lineage 2. I don't remember the name.
Good name.
No, Lineage 2 Revolution. That's the name. Which isn't really that much of a multiplayer RPG, though there is the multiplayer component, but it's completely different than it was on PC, which was pretty much Final Fantasy XI, just the Korean version of that.
Okie dokie, we have nothing else to do but buck Brian.
Yeah, let's go kill Brian.
That's one way to put it.
見つかったのか。だったら早くこいつを動かして
Let's
くれ。
have Brian killed.
Well, it's not our fault that he doesn't allow us to pull the switch first.
早くしてくれよ。
Look at this
He's
guy.
早くしてくれよ。
He's so rushed out. Actually, can you equip the chrome? The circlet, whatever that was?
Yes, I can, and it will instantly make her disappear.
Yeah, let's play with that always on, man.
Okay.
That should be nice. So we can rush through the game even more.
おい、なんだよあれ。
And there she goes, and I guess she disappears like in 1 second.
No, not yet. Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take. Oh wait.
Bam!
The gun doesn't work. No headshots.
一体。
No zombie. No party. The gun's useless. Yeah, it's because you have to use the light. Don't you have like a flashlight? And she's gone.
His scream isn't as good as Georgie's.
I guess they did really try it, George.
あんなのと付き合ってられるか。俺は逃げるからな。
Well, Brian, I could give you the bracelet.
But fuck you, so no.
Well, he didn't even want to stay with me. He just abandoned me like this. Twice!
What an ass.
First, he abandons me by leaving me with the ghost, and now he abandons me by trying to run away from the mansion. Well, get
Guess
out
we
of the
have-
mansion, because a mansion chasing Brian would be a pretty funny scene.
I guess he's got what he deserved. There, he tries to be athletic there, and let me
なんで開
jump
かないんだ。
and be real quick, and I guess they didn't.
Yeah, let me have different textures on the face, because I'm scared.
And then he changes again. And there he goes. The jam all over his face is back.
Karen, wait! Makes sense.
There, she's gone.
He did have a gun on him, which, as we said previously, is never explained. I'm gonna take the key out. Not that we really need it in this playthrough.
Yeah, you can just. But I guess you do need that later for a few puzzles. Oh wait, no, you probably don't even need light.
It's just for the light.
You can just, yeah, you can just discard, drop all the candles, waste them. You can do whatever you please in this run.
Should we look
Nobody's
into his
watching.
face?
We don't even need to go into the room with the little girl, I guess. No need for the combination. No need for the locker with the boy sleeping inside.
I
guess
think
we'll-
I'll still try to input the combination. Yeah, you do need to see the ghosts.
Yeah, that's
And
the
here
reason.
we see the little girl, which I missed the first time.
No, you actually saw her entering the door.
Oh,
because
I
you-
think you can see her from the other side too.
Yep.
How convenient. It was 586, I think.
Do you need? Yeah, five. No, it's 586.
Well, I did say 586.
No, I heard that as 568. Is it unlocked? Yeah, it is.
Well,
Yeah, but you
you-
don't need to. do
I
anything.
don't. And we don't get the bracelet here.
Because you already have that, I think.
In any case, we can't do much for the little girl.
You don't.
We just ignore her.
Yeah, just leave her cry. And
Tom said that
last-
I said 586.
You said 5x. Okay, so my ears are bad, I guess. And okay, let's screw up with Norma and Mark. Just go right away. Oh wait, the
I'm
power's out.
gonna save just in case.
Yeah, but grab this music shit before.
The sheet. Oh, I think I can grab it even since she won't be able to take it from me.
Yep. She will just scream at you and say, "Give it back."
返して持っていかないで
Bye.
She teleported us.
今日は君にプ
Yeah, I
レ
guess you have to check the
ほら
flashback anyway.
見てごらん
え楽譜
A forced
何の曲かし
flashback.
らあこの曲
Doesn't Mark look a lot like the guy in the library?
君が欲しがっていた楽譜だ
I mean, he's dressed the same.
嬉しい
Maybe from the back.
私大切にするわ
Yep. But you don't see his
上手にな
face,
って
I
あなた
think.
に聞かせて
So
あげ
it
る
could be him.
あ
With just a new voice. Well, Mark, let's go.
Richardo.
Richardo. Kun. Chan, san, whatever.
We will still need to get. Well, I can't
key.
put I can't put
Yeah.
a candle in this area, so I will need to get the key first.
Yeah, get the key, go to the kitchen, distribution board, lights, mess
And
around
then
with them.
we can mess with two ghosts.
With three of them,
Well, basically yes, three.
since you fuck up.
It's the
both.
couple and the chef.
Yeah, Norma and Mark get broken at the same time. As soon as you give Mark the music thing, Norma is pretty much gone, and Mark won't do a thing. Actually, I don't even remember where Mark stands. when you give him the music sheets?
He will just put it in
Side?
place and then he will give you the record.
Okay, he doesn't move, so
Nope, he still blocks the path.
good. What an asshole.
Aren't
Because you
we
can-
the asshole in this scenario?
Yeah, because you actually see something behind the counter, beyond Mark, and you can't pick that up at all because he's in the way. I mean, he's still a ghost though. So what gives? What's the point?
You can't go through ghosts.
You're supposed to, though.
Well, only through the violent ones.
No, because they can actually lift you, pick you up, and basically smash you any way they can.
Ouch.
So I guess they are tangible in some way.
I don't want to be strangled by Karen.
Well, you can't at this point. What I don't remember is, if you add the circlet, how does Bridget actually behave? I think she's immune in that case to the circlet.
We'll see.
I don't remember because I did try with all of them. Actually, I think it's the same for the maid as well. And for Karen in the bottle.
Hello, Rive. So, you're getting your Switch, huh?
ジェシカちゃんのなのにどう
The
しよう
switch? Like the console?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought like the light switch, since we're playing
Nah,
the light.
he woke up to a notification that he declined the delivery, which he didn't.
Oh. Poor Jessica. Jessica, you're such a poor girl. Wait, no, she's cold. What the hell is she called?
Well, it's actually Christina,
Yeah, and
since she's the sole
Rebecca.
survivor.
Rebecca.
Yeah, Chambers, but not really.
So we have Albert, we have Rebecca. We don't have a Jill or a Chris or Barry. We don't know where Barry is.
But we have Georgie to compensate for everything.
And we have a Forrest.
And Brian's corpse.
やっぱりジェシカも連れてきてあげたかったの
Oh.
急に熱を出したんだ。しょうがないよ。
Wow, somebody made an offer
レ
for
ベッカと違ってあの子は体が
a
弱い
really old laptop.
旅行
A laptop, it's not even a laptop.
楽しみにしてたのに
Let's see.
かわいそうだわ
Yeah, I guess I could sell this shit.
体も丈夫になるさ。先生もそう言ってただろ。
Well,
子たちの人生にはまだまだ時
you
間
can't do anything bad in this particular scenario, so we can just watch and enjoy the cutscene of the family dying.
ああ、そうしよう。
Oh yeah, the family dies. Right, it's only the girl.
煙
Who's
が
the
Actually,
sole
wow.
survivor of the crash.
And Christina no, not Christina, Jessica was lucky despite like everyone in her family dying.
Yeah,
What a lucky person.
or maybe unlucky because
She gets
indirectly because of her, Albert murders everybody. If you really think into it. Of course, you can't blame her for that, but
Well, it's kind of related to her, I guess. So it does
a
depend.
butterfly effect?
Not really, because the butterfly effect is supposed to be one small thing that influences all following events. And in this case, it's not just that small, and it's even not supposed to be related to Jessica. So it's kind of more like careful what you wish.
I wish for a Jill sandwich.
And you will get a Christina shotgun. They're going, I got a shotgun. Screams in the background.
Well,
Time to go for the distribution board. This should be nice, interesting, and really fast since we already got to Karen in like what, 20 minutes?
mm-hmm.
Such fast. Grab the herb. Though I don't think you will need the herbs that much since you can't get attacked by the ghosts.
Yeah, but I'll grab most of the things, and I quickly will go through rooms too, just in case. And Tom
Yeah,
got something.
I don't think that changes the final ranking at all.
Darn it.
I think it's more like not how many items you have, but which you have. I think that's what influences the final ranking, if it does. Though in this run, I guess you will get a really low score, considering you're playing the asshole game.
I suppose I'll get half, maybe even less.
You could get a high score, but the ranking could be really low.
Oh hey, we have a candle here on NG+. Look at that, we have 2 candles.
What about another one? Time to waste all the candles.
Yeah, if I find a place where I can waste them.
I think there is one inside Karen's secret room, maybe? And another one in the passage before the one before Georgie.
Well, there are a couple of places where there are plenty of
candle holders.
Okay, let's get that score. Give that score.
You had it. You had the score.
Yeah, I did.
You could go straight away to Mark and mess things quite horribly.
It's lit now.
Let's pick.
I suppose we could get... Oh, on NG+, I see you get a seed here.
Yep, that's the thing that I was mentioning before.
どこにあるんだ?
You can't get the seed because he's not moving away.
Yep, and you can't get the seed if you're an asshole, so... Here you go.
Let's be assholes.
Well, we're not exactly asshole to him, but I suppose we are.
Yeah, you're basically them and both of them at the same time, so it's double the asshole.
Going for that asshole combo. Hey, you didn't actually want the score, you wanted to remember your girlfriend.
You know what? They should add like the worst ranking as asshole. You should have replaced that.
Yeah, do it for the 1.0.B version.
Let's make it like A++ asshole. Double the A plus more assholing. Oh, they're both in so much pain because you caused that.
I think, Miss Redhead, you're in pain too because of your sister.
I guess she could be, but maybe she's not. I mean, it's been so many years, like what, a century?
Yeah, but she's immortal and she probably regrets it daily.
Oh, too bad.
Especially since you see what happens in the real ending. She's always looking for the correct answer.
And you're giving all wrong answers.
Well, it won't be the correct answer for her today. And we can't get the pepper yet because I haven't talked to the chef. But as soon as I do, he will give it to me.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I actually forgot that you need to talk to him before the thing actually triggers.
Nice hat.
ないなあ、おかしいなあ。よりによってこんな時に。おや？いいところへ来た。探し物をしているんだが手伝ってくれないか。お客様にシチューをお出ししなくてはならないんだが、仕上げの胡椒が見当たらないんだ。旦那様の大切な客人を待たせるわけにはいかないのに。確かここに置いたはずなんだが。
Yes. I'm gonna give you pepper. So much pepper that you'll regret it.
マークのやつ、いつも勝手に持ち出すからな。
Poor pepper man.
I'm gonna spice up your life.
But not the way you thought I would.
And Tom said, nice that you can get to take your clothes into the spirit realm.
Well, they couldn't really model any naked zombies. I mean ghosts. And all.
They could do that in the Resident Evil remake.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's have the cook.
Give me the seed, too. Mark.
And he places the shit over there. I wonder what happens if you actually enable a walk through walls cheat.
I suppose nothing happens much. You just take it and that's it. It shouldn't break anything.
I guess you could actually then both and then trigger the other one. If you can actually pick up that shit.
I think it still counts as an item that you can touch, but not from this position, of course.
I wonder though. It could be pickable or maybe not. It depends on whatever they did. Because imagine if they actually introduced a way to recover the shit, but it was never implemented, so it's there unused.
If only Ricciardo could jump over the table, well, the counter.
Yeah, I guess I should try and look for a walk through walls.
No clip?
Yep. Maybe that could be interesting.
Chef won't know what hit him.
Let's spice things up. Just a bit. No, don't do that, please. Onegai. Yamete. Richard, don't know.
Yeah, I'm helping you out, bro.
Did you find the pepper? Yeah, I did. I'm wasting it all.
This is the spiciest meme you'll ever taste.
And he grabs the spoon. No, wait, it's not a spoon, it's his hand.
He grabs his hand.
For a second, that was a ghost spoon.
But imagine if he would grab this spoon and beat you on the head with it.
No, don't do that. Richard-san, go away. Okay, now you can mess with Karen, I guess.
Well, we can't even do anything evil to Karen.
Yeah, you can't. She doesn't even drop any astral pieces, so it's fine, I guess. Oh wait, does she actually drop?
I
don't think he
crazy ghosts don't drop anything aside from key items.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it was intentional to prevent you from grabbing any astral pieces at all. Let's get creative.
I'm gonna go into her room. And she has bottles here. Was she an alcoholic?
Could be.
Well, you can't put candles in an ashtray, so there's that. Damn.
No, there is. There is a candle holder in the secret room, I think. There should be one on the desk. Oh, there's an arrow. Nice. It's all dried up.
And we can drink it somehow. And do the bloop sounds.
It sounds like a liquid, but it's not. So how does Richard even drink that, I guess?
He squeezes it, the dried herb. I don't know. It makes sense in the first game because all you had was drinkable bottles.
Yeah, I guess that's where the sound comes from. I think the game actually predates much of the engine from Econet 1, so this one is just the same game with more of the same poured all over the thing. So that's why you get the sound.
Well, somebody's being pretty bad, so...
What's the bliat? What was that even supposed to be?
A bunch of chained insults that make no sense?
Yeah, but what's chica bliat?
don't even go there.
I know where the thing comes from, but I have no idea what that even means. So I always wonder what the hell is bliat.
Don't worry, I can explain it to you off stream.
Okay. Is that like fuck or something?
Yeah,
like that?
pretty much. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Just...
no homunculus thing in this stream. No Karen homunculus and Dino. Dino feeds on human flesh.
犬を見なかった？
And there she goes.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually timed out a guy instead of banning him?
Mm-hmm.
これと同じペンダントを首に
Let's
つけ
see
てる
what
んだけど
his name reads like. Why the hell do you even get so many Russian guys writing out random stuff in the streams?
また何か見つけたのかな？
Maybe because people enjoy this game, but maybe probably not this one.
Okay, so it's called a buzzer.
No, Tom. It means suck. Just so
What?
you know.
So yeah, when he wrote that, I thought it was writing like gibberish Japanese. Then it was so. I thought it was so that.
Oh, how does... You're giving him too much attention that he deserves.
It's not important. Let's see. Yeah. There is a comment from Danny who explains what that means. Okay, let's make it show there.
I know what it means, but it's not decent to voice it in a translation stream.
Oh.
Ugh. In any case...
So I'm not going to ask you what's chica.
Well, it's not even that's how it's pronounced, but okay.
How do you read that?
Forget about it for now. You're focusing on the wrong things at the moment. You're more interested in that than the stream itself right now.
Maybe we could use that as a new insult for Georgie. Imagine if somebody actually tried to translate this into Russian.
Well, it's possible, but they would need to do some good hacking.
I guess so.
The master hacking.
Considering how much of the text routines have been hacked and how wonky they are, I don't think it would be really doable.
They'd have to do the whole text hacking again because it wouldn't be compatible with English.
Yeah, but the thing isn't even that. The main issue is that you could actually use Russian because that uses a reduced character set, I think.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, but it's just a matter of replacing the font in that case. The problem is really that the text is quite heavily compressed in the translation, so it's not even visible at all. And I guess whoever needed to translate this would have to do a hell of a job to just reverse my compression code, which I don't even know how that works.
Well, I don't exactly see the point of translating a game if it's already in English. It's already heck of a job.
Yeah, but people would love to like translate this into their native languages, I guess.
I suppose because there's plenty of Russian hacks of PS1 games.
Yeah, I remember somebody who actually tried to translate Innocent Sin based on my version, I guess, but I'm not sure how far that actually went. I don't think really much, considering 2 years later the official PSP version was up and running and in English as well. So I think they actually didn't even bother to complete that one. Oh, look, he's jumping. He's
Hello, Laugh, again. Now who would stab an innocent little girl?
Albert Wesker. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare.
I suppose he didn't get the first time, so he gets a hide from me.
And the guy is gone again.
お兄様がお願い
Now all he needs is to get a second account and post it again.
And I guess I will just ban him.
Too late.
I mean, if he shows up again,
Oh, okay.
私と
in that case.
ディーノも
Here, take the pendant.
ディーノずっと
This is mine. I never understood why she gives you the pendant.
Because you're the only witness?
Take this pendant, avenge me. Oh, bye.
I'm kinda surprised that you can't give pendant to Dino. And as you can see, the bracelet is not working in this situation.
Yeah. Yes, for bosses it just doesn't work because it's not supposed to. And there goes. They actually made Dino grow up.
私のディーノ
Tom says because she wants you to be Dino's friend.
And that's why Dino tries to bite our ass off in this scenario.
Yeah,
It wasn't very effective, Karen.
Thank you, Karen, but your pendant is in another dimension. Look at that. Dino, they actually tried to remodel him.
行こう
Yeah.
There, he's even got the tongue is actually it's got joints.
Well, sorry, Dino, that you didn't remember us. Imagine if Dino could chase you through the mansion. And
Yeah, I guess that would be really mess.
reminder that Resident Evil 7 could have had a dog. Enemy boss.
But it did it too.
It was scratched.
Wait, there was a dog boss planned?
Yes,
Oh.
as a part of the family.
Oh, in Resident Evil 7.
Yes.
I thought you actually meant the first one.
I said 7, you're not listening again. Blame yourself.
Yeah, I actually sometimes I get distracted. I get
Distracted by
reading the
Karen.
chat. No, because I'm reading the chat at the same time, so sometimes I miss stuff. And look at this, at the nice picture, and I guess there is...
Dino left. There is no candle holder here. You lied to me. Also.
Oh, it was the book, right? I think the candle holder was actually somewhere else. Do we need to take the diary and read it?
No.
We need to read it.
But we'll
Okay.
trigger the voice.
Yeah. Please come to my church. I'm
Dino
waiting.
felt so abandoned that he bit us in the butt. That is, if you don't dodge. I suppose I could have showcased their attacks, but it's too late now. I did showcase Karen's choke. She's like Solid Snake trying to CQC you.
Dino, CQCs you.
Oh, you mean Diamond Dog? Would make sense, Didi. Dino. Diamond Dog?
QD. And I guess Georgie?
Yes, Georgie, you can hear him. I will go upstairs and light the candle where the little boy was.
Just use the one in
Not enough.
Georgie's.
That's just one. I need 2 candle holders.
I think there is one in the lab.
Not sure. I'm gonna go for the little boyo first.
Hmm.
Where he's still crying. Poor Elliot. Or maybe not poor because we're an asshole. We don't care. Not poor Elliot. We don't care about you. Die.
Cry Elliot, die again.
And they will be permanently stuck here. Oh, it's still burning. Damn it. Damn you to hell.
Yeah, I guess that's an infinite one.
No, it's not infinite. It's almost done. And
Told
is it,
you
is
should
it
have gone
dried?
to Georgie's.
Daughter has
Actually-
already died.
Go to Georgie.
Yeah, I'm going to Georgie.
Let's get Georgical. It's already dried? Jesus Christ.
That was too fast. We didn't even do much.
And that was like, even the candle is not burnt completely and that's already dried?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
I suppose I'm too lazy to get the keys back, so whatever.
Yeah, I guess so. Look
All
at
of us
that
are from
nice-
EU.
Look at that nice alpha blood.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from, guys? Try and guess.
I already told him. Dun
I
dun
didn't. Oh wait, there is another candle.
dun. Yes, we're screwed again.
How? Okay. I don't even know. I don't even understand why there is a candle there. It's supposed to be empty. I guess this is the new game plus thing. Doing.
Not sure. Maybe there was a candle on normal too.
No, I think that's actually supposed to be. There's supposed to be no candle at all. Oh Jesus Christ, this guy. Let me wait until it's morning. Bye, cat. Thanks. I won't let you in.
I didn't get spooked this time, so there's that.
Oh, too bad. I wasn't going to remind you.
I was too distracted by listening to you, and I didn't get spooked. How many dried herbs do we have? 19, because it carries over from the NG.
way too many, I guess.
Laugh is from planet Earth.
Come on, let's try and grab Georgie.
Now I'm gonna do an extended cut with him, because last time I touched his tra-la-la, his ding-ding-dong, and he ran away.
Hello, baby diarrhea. How are you?
He's doing well. If only we could save him.
Well, we are being assholes to everyone, so why not
He's
Georgie?
like the little brother of Debilitas from Haunting Ground.
不用心だからね。ちゃんと鍵をかけないと怒られちゃうんだ。
And he doesn't become a friend in the end.
I'm gonna save here and fiddle with him.
この中に船があるんだけど、
I
シ
think
ャ
I'm
ッターが
going
開
to
かないん
need
だ。
some
君
coffee.
なんとかできないか。
You already mentioned that 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I forgot. I
You
actually
need
was
to be
trying
more decisive.
Yeah, I guess I'll just drop the call for a second. Actually, let me smoke.
Hey, what if I get all items and open it for him? Will that break the game?
Actually. You actually get away with that. Georgie disappears after this.
Oh, yeah, I suppose it makes sense. For example, in MGS1, if you hack the sniper rifle for Sniper Wolf first battle, Meryl just disappears as soon as you land the final shot.
Yep.
On Wolf.
Yeah, I tried that one too. And I didn't try with the sniper gun. I actually tried with the Nikita.
But you can't use Nikita in the first battle.
But you can in that case. I mean, it does work.
Because with the radar off, it doesn't work. I think. Not sure.
The surprising thing is that you can actually shoot Wolf anyway. Actually, no, wait. Do you have to shoot her when you get back with the sniper rifle or
Yup.
not?
The sniper rifle is the only legit way how you can defeat her in the first battle. Not in the second one, though.
The second one, I guess you could use anything.
Yes, Nikita mostly.
Ooh.
Well, he doesn't say anything, it seems. Can I just run away from him?
No.
Oh, he locks the door.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
You
so
said
he
that-
doesn't even produce any extra dialogue, it seems.
Yeah, it's just there. Very simple as usual, as Georgie is supposed to be.
I suppose I'll just take it again. And upset him.
触るなよ。
No, you don't take it.
消えちゃうんだ
Don't touch that! Do you have any idea what would happen if the light went out? And then he's like,
Yes.
in any case.
いや、
I can't tell you what happens, even though I was visibly upset just a second ago.
とにかくこれは僕のだからね。
Plus, we have.
This is gift from Albert.
The funny thing is that Albert never runs around with a
仕事があるんだ。
with a light. So how does he keep the ghosts away?
Maybe same way how William and Richard's father in the first one just stroll around with the stone and not a care in the world.
I guess so. I guess the stone is the only way. I guess they do have control over the ghosts in some way, or they just can prevent them from doing any harm.
Well, Richard's father, I suppose, sends William's ghost at him, intentionally, purposely.
Oh.
The most creepiest part probably of that ghost is that that ghost is kind of zombified.
So we got zombies.
And have you seen how the Ghost King attacks?
Nope.
In the first one? Basically, his whole face turns into a mouth. A very spiky one. It's like gnashes his teeth into you. It's pretty creepy. I suppose if you'd be up for it, I could replay the first one again.
But the first one is a bit too boring. Too huge.
Well, for me it wasn't huge, and it's actually faster to finish than this game, believe it or not. Yup, this game is longer than the first game.
Oh.
I think my walkthrough for the first game is 3 hours, and this is over 5.
I don't know. This is.
Maybe
I think it's-
maybe it felt longer for you because you were stuck in the ship, but Ship is actually pretty small once you get to know it.
Oh, yeah, because I don't know the ship very much, yes.
It's like mansion but smaller.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more confusing.
Yes, it's definitely more confusing.
But you do get the map.
But it's still confusing.
Georgie, don't do that.
Don't shoot a stranger, Georgie.
What if I hump him?
Nothing happens, I guess.
He can melee you.
Probably.
Look at him. Ouch. Ouch. Even though it doesn't look like he has much velocity.
You better not die.
Now I'm
Did you
just gonna reload.
Oh, you save stated.
It's pretty easy to bait him. This is certainly no Dark Souls boss.
Georgie, the Dark Soul Aconite.
Oh my god, he actually managed to shoot me.
Oh.
How not nice of him. I suppose the mansion entrance was locked? Yes, it is.
I would just say politely that the guy is slow as fuck.
You call him Georgie?
Or baby diarrhea, that's enough, I guess.
Well, there's nothing on the other side. Well, Georgie, your problems aren't my problems.
We don't have any ghosts chasing us, so I can't let you get away.
Is this compost? Nope, just a sack.
I don't know what's inside this one. I guess you can refill the light.
Yes, you can. This is the second place with the oil. Lamp
Yeah.
oil? Ropes? Bombs?
That's pretty much it. There's nothing. There, the gasoline.
He missed.
I'm still behind with the stream, like way behind. Oh, wait a second. Give me 1 minute.
I don't remember that her being there, but okay. Here's the notebook for the operation, aka bunch of hints for you. And this chair has armrests. You would get a 1 seed as a normal game. Georgie coffee. Sounds pretty good to me. It's interesting that he never really enters this place. I suppose this is like a save room, well, not exactly to like a Resident Evil save room where enemies don't enter. So you have a place where you can think about the puzzle, which isn't exactly a puzzle. Okie dokie, we're done. Hello, Georgie.
される。僕殺される。
Georgie lied to us. He had the crank all along. What a smart little Georgie he is. Sorry to hear that, Tom. So, yeah, see you next time then. And thank you for joining us. It's been fun every single time. Yeah, I usually stay up pretty late and wake up pretty late. That's my weakness, sadly. Yup. I might force Gemini into streaming, well, this way, playing Echo Knight 1 with me, since he's not much into the whole Echo Knight 1 story.
Christina Collins。あ、この病室ですね。病院ですからね。静かにしてくださいよ。
I usually get 8 to 10 hours of sleep because it's more healthier that way.
簡単な検査入院なんだから、そんなに心配しなくてもいいのに。
See you, Tom.
大丈夫。
Thank you for
ちょっと
joining.
無理しちゃって体調崩しただけよ。
I appreciate it.
私、小さい頃から体は丈夫だったし。あ、もっとずっと小さい頃はわからないけどね。じゃあそこまで競争よ。あ、ずるい。ちょっと待ってよ。私、幼い頃の記憶はないけど、一つだけ思い出せることがあるの。私と同じぐらいの女の子。とっても仲良しで、毎日一緒に遊んでたと思う。
Hello there.
私ってどこの誰なのかしらね。
はて、見かけぬ顔じゃな。お前さん、すまんがちょっと頼まれてはくれんか。 向こうにある研究所から釣り竿を持ってきてほしいんじゃ。いつもあそこの連中に竿を借りるんじゃが、昨日行ってみたら何やら魔物が出おった。必死で振りほどかなけりゃ殺されるところじゃった。釣り竿はどうした？あの料理人め、今度こそ大物を釣り上げて驚かしてやるわ。人を下手くそ呼ばわりしよって。じゃが釣り竿がなければ始まらん。
I suppose this is one of the few you actually are forced to help. Since there is no other way around. No new items here. Oh, don't worry about it, Slash. I already have enough moderators. More than enough. I usually have 2 or 3 always around, lurking.
「おい、なんだお前は。ここの署員じゃないな。ロッカーに触るんじゃない。それは研究員のだ。」
Oh, your browser can't handle anything higher than that?
おう、ご苦労さん。
And welcome back.
There it goes.
さあ、
Oh, wait a second.
あの生意気な料理人に
I'm back.
何を見せてやるか。
Welcome back.
I could barely hear you. And I guess it's because I need my headphones, which are stuck in my chair. Nice.
In any case, Tom had to leave because he needs sleep.
Oh.
And I remembered that you can't avoid giving the rod to fisherman since it's forced. But you can
Yeah, but
just leave him there, not touching him. Even he has the fish, he won't disappear.
Unless you release him, that doesn't change.
You have to release him manually.
Yep. You can just skip him. I don't think there is any other way to make him move, so
Nope.
I guess that's the way intended.
I mean, you could poke his face with the bloody handkerchief, but that won't work.
Hi/player.
And Bridget instantly disappears.
Of course.
The theme only started for a couple of, well, split second even.
That's so nice. When you cheat the game the way it's meant to be cheated. What's the problem with lag? What lag? I don't see.
It's on his side because of the weak connection, I suppose.
Ooh.
And now we have to do the shenanigans with the pen.
Oh.
Since it's mightier than the sword.
Well, Bridget's got the sword and Ileana's got the pen, so who's stronger, I guess? Talk about metaphors. And let's see, what's this? Let's see my notifications, which are... Oh wait, somebody actually commented.
On your lightning?
Yeah, my lightning of lighter of lights. Okay, oh, I was checking in my video folder, but it said 1 and I thought it was 1 like, instead it was 1 message, so I thought YouTube had a really weird sync with the stats.
So you're basically blind.
Yeah. I'm not careful enough, I guess. My attention span is kind of short today.
Well,
I can't even figure out my own stuff. And I guess Firefox is going really wonky for some reason. Yeah, it's going really badly.
こら、人の白衣を取るな。
Okay.
alright, I still have to get Ken's stuff first. Darn it. Only I'm playing. The other person comments while watching the stream.
Let's see. You guys playing together or multiplayer? The game doesn't even support single player in some instances, so I guess multiplayer is not an option.
Okay, as far as I remember, you put on Ken stuff, you get the pen, you give it to a girl, and...
ああ、そういえば今週の清掃当番はお前だったな。
I don't even know how you handle the rest. I suppose you don't even need to handle the rest, assuming you know the color code.
I guess trying to watch your stream while watching more stuff kills YouTube for me.
そのペンは
But I think it's actually
湖西
bug
岸の塔
with
で見つけた。
Firefox because my connection is
確か
more
所
than
長の
capable than
一体
doing
所
two
長は
streams at the
どう
same
なされた
time.
のか。
So
I think it's because of the lack of focus.
事務室にいるイレーナさんには見せない方がいいだろう。
yeah, because in the last version
あ
of
の子は
our
姉思いだから
Firefox,
な。
if you open
い
a
らぬ心
tab
配はさせ
with
な
a
い方
video,
がいい。
it won't boot until you actually focus on the
もっ
tab.
とも
Yeah, that's
お前の
actually
イレーナ
been
さんは
around
そん
for
なことを
quite
す
some
るとは
time now.
思えんがな。
Yeah, but I never noticed until I actually moved to Firefox Quantum, so it wasn't on
そうだ。
Waterfox
今度の学会で
on
使う
Waterfox
ス
for
ライドを
some
見て
reason, so it's just a Firefox and I guess Chrome thing maybe.
Well, it's to disable the annoying autoplay from ads, pop-ups, etc.
私のまとめ
Yeah,
た
but I use
緊急
YouTube
レポート
blog.
だ。
I mean, no, it's YouTube blog. It's called uBlock. There's no tube in block. It's AdBlock Plus and
Just watch these slides.
Oh, let's see the slides. I'm still behind though. I'm trying out.
Look at that painted finger.
I can't see that yet. I'm still at the tray with the slides, and I noticed that the tray actually, the wheels look like the lighter for some reason. It's still loading. Good. My connection is so strong right now. Okay, I'm looking at those lights.
I'm already at the soul stone, so that's pretty bad.
They have the souls and it's like, oh, it's my toy. Look, I've got it. I got the things. Give me the thing. Yeah, I think my Firefox is actually acting up for some reason. So let me just try and restart Firefox, I guess. Oh, meanwhile, I gained a pass from BlueStacks. And it said like play for 10 minutes and you get a pass, and you're usually supposed to play the game. But in this case, all I did was like boot the game, try and what the hell is this? Oh.
Well, I'm gonna give her the pen.
Yeah, let's see. Actually, no, I can't see that yet because my Firefox hasn't restarted yet.
ペン
Okay, now I guess I can.
これが姉さんの
Okay, and I could hear
ま
myself.
さか姉さんの身に何か
And there it goes. Good, perfect.
Now we should forcibly open the safe with a crowbar.
Time special card. Oh no! I can't get the 6th card. I can't win my gaming PC from BlueStacks. Damn it. What could I do now? I wish I could win that
Get
nice
more
PC.
donation goals set up.
No, I wanted their gaming PC, which is never specified anywhere what kind of gear it is. It's like, get a gaming PC, get a gaming mouse, and it's never like specified what kind of model it is, the brand, nothing at all.
It's
It
pretty
doesn't-
shady because you can pretty much get lowest of the lowest, like the cheapest PSU, the cheapest motherboard.
Yeah, I guess that's the problem. And the thing is that they don't even have a forum for checking if people actually get the thing. I mean, there's raffles every time, and what I see is that, I mean, all I see is person X won this raffle, and that's it. It doesn't even say what they actually won. I mean, it's all generic. Gaming mouse Raffle. What's this? How can I even know? I mean, if I actually knew what this could be, I would probably buy it myself.
Probably
I mean,
not.
considering how long it takes to just gather all the points.
Okay, so it was left 6, right 2,
I never remembered this one.
and left 5.
That's such a nice vault. Unlocked.
You don't even need this, but okay. Because we already know the answer.
Is that the document? Yeah.
Yes!
But you actually need that to do something, I think. Yes,
it will only make you read the plates, that's it.
Slash player is asking, you have a channel? Yeah. There, I right-click me. You can check my channel if you want.
Oh.
Selfish advertising.
It's actually in the description of the stream.
Damn it, I didn't notice. Oh well, it's just one line of crap from me. By the way, I had a question to ask you, because the other day I was watching, actually not the other day, it was just yesterday, they had the how to basic face reveal, and they said something about subscription prices that YouTube gives out, something like when you get 10k subscribers you get a silver plate.
Incorrect. It's 100k for the silver and 1 million for the gold, I think.
And 10 million for the platinum one, right?
Something like that, yes.
So that
your first plate would be 100k, and they actually reduce the size of the amount of silver in the plate.
So they actually give that thing out?
Yes.
Ooh, I never knew. Now that's a new goal. Let's get to 1000k, which is just a million. A slash player said it didn't say in the description. No, it's actually here. I can see it. It's where
you can scroll lower.
It says you can find their channel here. It's actually a pretty 50 millions for Ruby. No, I don't think.
Never heard about that, and there's not a single person with 50 million at the moment.
Oh, so it's actually supposed to exist.
I
50
don't know.
million. I'm not sure if 50 million could actually, and unless it's like that Korean guy Sai could be the only one to get.
There's not a single one right now, I think.
But they do have that planned, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never heard about it.
Oh, so it could be just a rumor, I guess. Though, I mean, if it's platinum, why go back to Ruby? Oh, because red is the color of YouTube, I guess. That's what they did there.
Oh crap, the boots aren't here.
Yeah, because
somebody stole my boots. But what if I wanted boots for my using them instead of gloves? Imagine the double boots. You could punch ghosts with them.
No, it's because you already have the boots, so you can't pick them up again. I guess that's the thing with unique equipment. So I guess it does make sense. It makes you go really faster, and you can actually bump that ranking quite easily. And let's see.
No, I still don't know how the ranking works, so whatever.
Yeah, me neither, so I guess we'll figure this out. Oh yeah, we had to ask Tom. We always forget. I think he oh wait, unless he's actually written that into the translated instruction manual, maybe?
I don't recall, but I only read the part of the how to get the endings hints.
Yeah, but that's in the translation README. which I have right here again. Yeah, I have this right in front of my eyes. For some reason, it's still in the Aconite 2 folder. Let's see. Let's see, where is this? This is my commentary, and oh yeah, there is the ending, the bad, normal, the ominous, and the good. And yeah, it says pretty briefly how to get all the endings, but it doesn't give you any details because we made that like on purpose so that it doesn't spoil anything.
Yeah, but Tom still later on wrote that nobody still made a video about all the endings. Then I asked around and he spilled the beans.
Yeah, because he didn't want initially to have that, and until we got the translation out, it was like, please don't tell that around. We have to get this out of the things to do first. So yeah, basically, when we released the translation, pretty much nobody knew about the bad ending. And even the FAQ didn't mention it, I guess.
That's pretty silly considering that you can obviously screw up things.
Yeah, but nobody actually even tried to...
I suppose maybe that's because of the language barrier. Maybe the Japanese players did get all the endings easily. It just isn't exactly recorded.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, even the ominous ending is probably the hardest one to get because it's so easy to miss, and I mean, it's not really something that you would think about. I mean, there are some hints about you trying to race against Albert, but I guess it's not that clear. I mean, you could do that, but why would you let him win? And would he actually win? Is it a timed event? I guess that's the reason why most people never knew about the ominous ending. And in fact, I didn't either, because I figured that out by accident by watching some Russian guy playing the Japanese version. So I actually had to inform Tom about that one. He didn't knew either, even if he actually has a official guide. So it's pretty hidden, I guess.
And I think the first game actually has even more endings. I think it was 5, perhaps.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Well, it's basically, I don't know. You can screw up the ending itself. You can miss at least one astral piece. Then you can get all astral pieces, and then you have the choice that splits into 2 sub-endings.
Yeah, remember, I think it wasn't you who made the...
Nope.
There was a video which contained all the endings in one very short clip. Well, not exactly very short, because it was like 7-8 minutes, but it would go from Richard finding his dad and then going all the way to the medium, trying to fetch you the redstone. And that's the thing, but I actually noticed that there are so many endings. I think it does show at least 4 of them, if not all of 5. I'm not sure, really. But I was surprised about how many the game has.
I make walkthroughs, at least made before, until I started streaming more often. So if you go through my playlists on this channel, you will see plenty of walkthroughs, some bloopers, and some other videos.
By the way, are you going to make a playthrough of Echo Knight Beyond?
Not even sure. Is it English?
Yeah, it is in English.
And you already spoiled it.
Was it Beyond or Nebula? Because I think the US version, actually no, the Western version's got a different name.
Well, I'm not sure if I want to play it like blind play stream, because these games are pretty difficult on the puzzle, so it probably would be like me trying to get through a puzzle for 2 hours.
Yeah, you should try and practice first and then try for a walkthrough, maybe instead of just the blind play. Okay, here it goes. It's called Econite Beyond, and known in Japan as Nebula Econite. So it was Nebula, as I found.
Nebula because space.
Yeah, that's the reason, I guess. And of course, you play as Richard Osmond, who is flying in a space shuttle to a moon base with his fiancée Claudia.
But is it as bad as Dino Crisis 3?
I don't know, because I think Tom wasn't particularly fond of it, despite loving all the series. And I mean, he even played the PSP special chapter, which was
a novel thing?
Yeah, it was something like that. And you play as Richard's dad, actually. And it takes place on the ship of the first Econite, and you try to save the ship crew, something like that. I don't know.
No, obviously you don't succeed because of the events of Econite 1.
I don't know how that actually plays out, to be honest. I think, yeah, you don't save any of them, but I don't know. I don't think Tom even wanted to translate that. All it did was like play and see if the game was good. I mean, it's definitely not a real Econite chapter, so it's just, I think, a collection of more games, and Econite is just one of them. Slash Player is asking, what's your computer specs? Mine has 2 gigs RAM.
Well, RAM alone is a pretty bad spec to start with.
Yeah, 2 gigs is not much. I mean, the minimum that you need right now is 4 at least.
Oh,
8.
That's already below the minimum if you want a game, effectively.
If you want a game, 8 gigs, I guess it's kind of comfortable, but not quite.
8 is minimum now for gaming.
16.
Because modern games already require 6 to 8 gigs.
Yeah, I'm with 32 and I'm, well, pretty comfy with my configuration, though mine is not DDR4, it's DDR3, which I guess it's not optimal, but it's good enough for most games, maybe.
Well, the clock speed is what matters the most, but even then, the penalty of the frame rate is game by game and isn't that bad, but
Yeah.
it does matter.
Yeah, I think mine is 2133 megahertz, something like that.
Mine's still 16 because I built mine many years ago. It's been 5 years now.
Wow, that's quite a while, but you did actually upgrade it with a 1070 GTX, right?
Yes.
Oh, maybe you need to change your motherboard?
Well, would need more funds for that.
Oh. Actually, you know that I had one motherboard when I started building my new PC, and then I switched like 2 months later because I got a better one. I was suggested to use a really small motherboard, which was called P133 something from MSI, and then I realized there was a much larger one which is called Z97 PC Mate, which is my current one, and I was like, oh, this one has got actually 6 SATA connectors, which is way better than what I have right now. Then I realized that my GTX 1070 covers at least 2 of those, so I'm back to 4 again.
Well, there's no point to go with small form factor if you're going for a full desktop experience.
Yeah, but I was going with cheap. I was well, not really exactly cheap, But what I needed was like 16 gigs of RAM. But then I realized there was a not very expensive motherboard that I could afford like 2 months later, so I switched right away, and to be honest, it's pretty decent, I guess.
Well, motherboards don't exactly matter unless they explode. You can go with the cheapest one you can find.
Yeah, I guess so, but I mean
only the
biggest
connectors matter.
Yeah, the connectors and how many RAM slots you have, because that's the main concern, really.
Oops.
If you limit yourself to 16 gigs, it's just 2 slots that you can use. You actually use the wrong one? Yes,
Yes, and multiple times too.
You need to use the Heavens Hearthstone. And
for a moment I was spooked that I had to insert the other one in the tower first.
No. You don't have to. Show me your moves. Okay, and then you gotta remember the whole sequence of colors here, which
yes,
is
and you get pushed away, which I never tried, but
yeah,
it pushes you away.
The swirl of light, which we'll never understand what the hell it is. I mean, it's the only supernatural thing that you get so far, besides the ghosts, of course.
Yeah.
I wonder who's doing this.
Maybe it's the blind man?
It could be, but I mean, how is even related? I mean, is this related to the redstone or not? Because I don't think it is.
Just a random relic in your Tomb Raider game.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, this is an ancient room with many weird artifacts. So I guess the chalice is just one of them. What it does is not even specified. It's just there. So why protect it with such a barrier? So we go to Franco. Franco, how was your chalice? Did you like it? No, he's dead.
Yeah, you can take his key. You can even go and open the locker, but I won't, of course, relieve his buddy
from the key, because the key is going to turn into a ghost as well, I guess.
The ghostly key. I'm gonna use it though.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna use the lab coat on him.
Did you already screw with the secretary?
No, I gave her the pen.
So okay, she's fucked up. Okay, good.
Well, that's the only way how you can get the translation.
And let's use Franco's code.
Yeah, and dump it into the river.
Or into Georgie's hands. Imagine Georgie wearing a lab coat.
Imagine Georgie building a raft for himself.
Well, it could be like in Sonic 3 in the ice camp area, where Sonic basically jumps on some random door or snowboard. Imagine George going through the rafts with the door. No, the light is off. I'm swinging back at the mansion. Okay, slash player said my is DDR1.
Yeah, I remember he mentioned it a couple of times now.
I don't believe you.
I still have my DDR1 PC running.
Yeah, I do have one somewhere, but it's like 10 years old, if not more. Probably 15 maybe. DDR1 is like horribly ancient. You
can find many websites that can build you, where you can select parts and where you can build your own PC. I think Newegg allows that.
If you guys want a PC, I found the site that asks the company from you and shows you what it will cost with specs. In the past, we can do low price, monthly of pay all and deliver. But why would you use like ancient pieces unless you're building a specific old machine, like one of those that I used for console development. I guess that's the only reason you would buy one of those.
I think the only thing he could take out of his old PC if his drive was SATA. That's the only thing you can salvage, essentially. And even then it's not recommended because it's an aging drive. Bridget is gonna have some good time with this chalice.
You can like just give her away right away from the start. It's like not even swing once and be like, do you even lift?
Well, she just swings her sword with, and it does a projectile as if it would. If she, is she Link?
There was a picture with this is Zelda, and Link was, and this is Luigi. Get your shit right. That was the only time where the misconception of who Link really is was found. And the rain extinguished the lamp's flame. Yay! But we still have
the bracelet.
Is that a bracelet or a circlet? I think it's a circlet actually, not a bracelet. Can you check it out before we get captured by Georgie?
Let's see, compass, candle, gold circlet actually. So I was wrong.
Yeah, it's a circlet. I remember it was something like a crown. It does look like one, I think. Yeah.
828. Oh. That's a bit too much RAM there, buddy.
128 gigs of RAM is probably way more than anything that you would possibly need. I mean, not even if you had like 10 instances of Vegas, you would need that much. Because the bottleneck would be the processor at that point, and even the GPU.
It's a soul stone to sacrifice people. Albert, what are you gonna do with that soul stone? Are you gonna sacrifice people with it? What are you gonna do, stab me?
Bridget, I want you to look really closely at this. Come closer. Even closer. Stab in the stomach. He really is an asshole because he could stab them in a more efficient way.
While they're sleeping.
Or maybe just in the hand so they won't suffer.
I think you need to go for a kill stab.
Well, a stab in the head would work just fine, though maybe.
Well, a head has a skull, and
Yeah,
it would be more
I guess.
difficult to penetrate the skull with the knife.
No, actually there is a region of the skull which is not thick at all, which would work fine.
I guess in the eye?
Yeah, that as well. Maybe, yeah, the eyes would be even better than what I was thinking.
Well, Bridget, it's time to go home to your father.
父さんの夢
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
やっと
And she couldn't even swing
手
once.
に入れた
What a useless sword.
Then again, where does the sword even come from?
It's probably some random artifact she grabbed.
And that turned
There is no explanation. I don't think the sword was mentioned in the report.
and it's
Or
not
the
even
slides.
I mean, it's a ghost sword as well. Why can't we use that?
Maybe she got it during her henshin.
And she not read it, baby. I guess we are like halfway done with the game right now.
Yeah, we're going at a moderate pace. And this time I remembered to put the star in.
I guess we are. So we need to be kidnapped now and
Go through the slave elevator.
then we have the Georgie dies thing mentioned second part. Not much really.
Wow, that's so many spoilers.
But we played that like 3 days ago. It's not spoiler, it's foreshadowing or planning.
We'll save Georgie this time, I know it.
It's like when you watch a movie and you know that some guy is going to die and you pray that he doesn't die. But you know that the difference will be not because he's never going to live. So Georgie, farewell.
Hey, look, it's a mummy. And a very ugly looking mummy.
Imagine her with
If you look at her face, it's pretty spooky.
Well, just imagine her with red hair and nice looking face. Yeah, it's really creepy mummy.
Essentially holes in the eyes and the mouth area.
Yeah.
And it's even pretty grotesque as it's shifted, not even like properly aligned.
At least the coffin's got a good poly count.
永遠の生をこの塔を作った古の民の伝承だ
Yeah, but this room is pretty empty compared to the other ones. That's why they pumped all the polys there.
Yeah, I guess so. But you still got Albert showing up, and he's got so many polygons. He's so detailed. Richardo-san.
What if I take your knife and stab you back, Albert? Will that work?
Would he turn into violent zombie ghost?
Perhaps.
Zombie Albert Wesker. And this turns into a southern game, I guess.
I just figured that Richard's father in the first game stabbed William, and hence William was a violent ghost.
But isn't William still alive?
He is still alive, but he's dying as you enter the room, and once he sends you back, he's dead.
And so he turns into a violent ghost?
He turns into violent ghost in the end of the game, which is fairly soon after that moment.
Spray time!
I'm not Chris.
Are you Rebecca? Is that you, Rebecca? Georgie, you're here? You're here too?
Look, he lost his way.
And he's all, yeah, but Jessica's sick. Would you blame him for what he did? I certainly wouldn't.
Yeah, let's murder the whole world. Because our loved one is sick. And then laugh like Motley. Where's Dastardly?
I guess that coffee didn't do much for me.
Still have lack of attention, huh?
No, it's not really an attention thing. It's more like I feel sleepy, despite getting quite a lot of sleep.
You must be the soldier from Metal Gear 1.
ダメだよ。これは僕のだよ。
だよだよ。
何するんだよ。壊れたらどうするんだ。怒られるのは僕なんだから。
This remix of Final Fantasy 13 is so good.
やめろって言ってるだろ。壊れたら僕が直さなくちゃいけないじゃないか。
I got to ask a friend a thing now that I think about it. Where's my WhatsApp? And it's on my second screen, good.
Well, now we just wait until somebody gets hungry. Is Georgie permanently away? If you don't break it?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
you don't sound too confident.
It's just a trigger after all, so nothing really spectacular or complicated this game.
We could speed up and make Georgie fat.
Yeah, I guess so. Fat or fast?
Fat.
As if he isn't already. Wait a second. 20. Okay, no. Oh, so many upcoming events. In Umag, Croatia? Jesus, what the hell?
Well, now we wait. While the dogs bark. Is it Dino?
No, it's actually a German Shepherd, so it's not really Dino. And now I realize that there is a dog barking. It's probably concert time here.
Hello, Georgie.
How are you doing, Georgie?
Bedを壊した。なんてことするんだ。アルバート様が来るまで。
Oh no, you broke my bed.
No, it broke our bed. Doうするんだ?
Meanwhile, while you play, I'm looking at the Tomb Raider source code, which I am not even sure if people actually looked into.
The first one?
No, it's a mix of the second and third one. It's supposed to be Tomb Raider 2.1 and 3. Because it's got sources from both of them, it's kind of a mixed bag, but it contains the whole source for both games, which is basically the same engine powering the two. I guess the difference is the pickups and maybe the resolution. I guess that's all.
Well, it wouldn't matter much on the PC version since you can have the same resolution on both. But visually they were mostly the same, I think. Third one had some extra effects that
and
they...
colored lighting. I guess that's the difference, really. Though I'm not sure about the colored lighting, how that actually
the third one looked slightly more different than the second one, I can tell you that.
Yeah, but I mean, Laura is actually the same It's the same model even. They didn't even bother to change that. All they
Well,
did
you
was,
got different costumes though.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's the only real difference. They didn't even try that much, I guess. And I was trying to find some of the sources with swearing, because Core would use weird names. Can I say them?
Sure.
There's stuff like fuck my rectal passage or anal passage, something like that. And draw the digits you can't, something like that.
Wow, how very professional of them.
Yeah, but I guess nobody would even see those. So
well, we're seeing them right now.
No, actually, those were discovered when people tried to analyze the Tomb Raider 5 symbol table, which does contain all the names, but that stuff isn't really embedded into the actual game. That stuff really went away, so it's just a prototype thing, which doesn't really matter. But I guess they did have some swearing going on there. Let's see if we can actually find more.
Tomb Raider behind the mask.
Let's see if I can actually find. We're both yawning at the same time. This is contagious. Let's see. No, I don't see any of that. I can't see any swearing so far, I guess.
You'll miss out on Georgie's death.
No, I'm actually still watching. I've got the source on my right screen while
yeah, but
screen...
you can't focus on two things efficiently.
What if I can actually watch them at the same time? Yeah, I'm actually watching the stream right now, and I'm at the scene with the door. It's opening right now.
There's
and
many doors.
George is coming to the rescue.
Life has many doors, Ed boy.
Is he going to fall into the water this time? We'll soon find out.
No, it's gonna be
Come on, Georgie. Come on, Georgie. You can do it. And come on, don't fall in the water. And he fell.
If only he had a lifesaver on him.
Bye, Georgie. You will be missed.
He will be missed?
Yeah.
The point and click adventure?
I still can't find the thing with the swearing. For some reason, it's not here.
That is...
I guess it was just a minor thing with one programmer inserting squares everywhere he could, because otherwise there's no... it doesn't seem to be anywhere.
I see. Well, /player, if you read more carefully, then Resident Evil is just me saying on what kind of projects Gemini is working on right now.
I'm not working on anything right now.
Well, not during this second.
Yeah, actually I was thinking about doing some 1.5 stuff while you weren't watching, but then I realized maybe it's not a good thing.
I would be talking to myself.
I wouldn't be able, to interact that much, and I would miss most of the stream, I guess.
Well, the stream is gonna be short anyway. Hey, there's Georgie. Ow.
Yeah! I actually haven't seen him yet. Let me see if I can catch him up this time. Yeah, found him. And you got a nice hole right in your face. That was not good.
I can just grub some herbs.
Yeah, brew yourself.
It's like Alice in Left 4 Dead injecting adrenaline.
Wait, in Left 4 Dead? I haven't played Left 4 Dead, I think.
I see. So you wouldn't get the reference.
Nope. The closest thing that I did play was, and not even entirely, Dead Island 1 and Riptide, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's Riptide. They've made the remasters and removed the originals from the store.
Oh, by the way, did they actually release 2, or it's still in development hell?
Still, but basically you can see Dying Light as the real sequel. Since it's much better than Dead Island. Since most people are really bored by the mechanics of the first games.
Let's see. That is an upcoming action role-playing video game.
It's in development hell, yes.
Yeah, it's been in development since when?
I think it's been announced around E3 2013, was it?
14 apparently, from 17 June 2014. I'm checking Wikipedia right now. Let's see. Oh no, wait. Actually, the development, the deal was started in 2012. And it was supposed to be released in 2015, which it didn't.
Well, you managed to talk about everything but Echo Knights.
Yeah.
It must be your secret talent.
Well, we're just screwing with the ghosts, so not much to see right now. I mean, we're just skipping most of the game.
Not yet. We'll skip the most of the game when we screw with the candle boy.
Oh yeah.
By burning his candle.
It's like, oh, give me the candle. Oh, you don't have the candles anymore. Well, screw you. The maid is going to haunt you forever. And I will never sniff the smell of my home country, the pine.
The hitbox on this candlestick holder is broken.
The one in the room with the red head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that actually does anything at all. It's there, but it doesn't do anything. I even tried. I think it's either a bug or it's intended to be there like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just some other item. But it does say it's light. It's a candle holder, so I'm not sure why.
Are you watching yet?
Oh, you actually lit both. So it did work. I could never.
And that's how I can tell that you're not watching.
But I was never able to use these.
Because you need to aim above when you light them, but putting them inside was okay as intended.
Oh, so it's glitched.
It's glitched to light them up. It's difficult to light them up, but not impossible. You just need to aim above it, just at the tip.
So what's the point of lighting two?
None, just to use the candlesticks.
No, I mean, what's the point in game, not the waste that we are doing this time?
Probably the decorative stuff, probably. It's like, oh, we like to put some stuff in the rooms. Like these chairs without armrests.
I wonder if that's actually supposed to be a extended room of that one, like stuff that they dummied out. That was supposed to appear somehow like the extra rooms that you can't get access to. Light all the candles and you get a secret passage, something like that.
Would be too good. But I suppose there's plenty of scrapped content in every game.
Yeah, in this one they wanted to have the thing that feeds on blood, the plant that feeds on human blood.
That was a thing?
Yeah, it's the Benjamin room. The dialogue actually suggests that the doctor working on that one feeds it with animals first, and when that was not enough, because he would feed it rats, I think, he tried with human blood, and that's when the plant started to be more and more demanding. And I guess the guy dies at the plant's hands, or tentacles, or whatever. I guess you get the idea of a plant trying to kill somebody.
Yeah. Which reminds me, for example, Alone in the Dark 4 had a spider boss, which never was in the end game. You can still actually see it in the introduction cutscene, and you can see even where it's placed, but there is no sign from it in the actual game.
Oh, I guess they were going to use him.
It was like a giant spider with tentacles coming out of its mouth, and it was at the end of the basically main hall of the manor, at least at the pre-rendered cutscene.
I guess they had it prepared but never finished for some reason. I guess it could be still there in the assets. But I don't think anybody even tried to look into the game. For some reason, Linear Dark is really not that hacked. So even if the monster is there, it's still probably uncovered.
Well, if it's Capcom, they probably leave all the files in.
Well, fun fact about Resident Evil 2, they don't leave all the files, because I figured out there are actually a few extra enemies that they do have reserved slots, but they don't have any files or code, so the planned stuff was much more than what we actually got.
Well, I can tell you this, Resident Evil 6 audio files have a bunch of unused lines, same goes for Resident Evil 5. I think 6 has even more, and I personally looked into them.
What does that say? What do the audio files actually have?
Well, 5 had pretty much extended voice commands. It's possible now that it was possible before in the Windows version anyway, since there was a trainer for it, but with the Steam version it wasn't possible, and so some people remade the trainer. I was beta testing it for them, so you can use those unused voice lines again for the characters. And as for 6, it was basically seems to be a lot of dialogue involving puzzles and just general actions and hints around the different levels.
Okay, so nothing really important.
Well, you could basically say where they were from and what kind of events would be going on there. I would explain, but you don't have much interest in 6 anyway.
Nope. 6 is like not really my cup of tea. Never even tried to finish that one. It's pretty boring, I guess. I think I did tell you that when I had my PS3 copy, I made a friend play that all the time, and I was like, no, you keep playing. I don't want to. I'll just be watching, and then in the meantime, I would be at my PC minding my own business.
Poor friend. Why would he play alone?
Oh, he actually liked the game for some reason.
Well, it makes more sense to play with friends.
Yeah, but like physically playing with friends, I would be next to him, but not really even watching. I would just be listening to random dialogue, trying to figure out the story if there was any. Like, Ada, wait, oh, you're not Ada, you're actually somebody else, Ada. So I never got into actually completing the game because when Leon's campaign was over, I was like, I don't care really at all about this game. So,
well, I have 1,400 hours in it.
yeah, but I didn't really like it that much, so it's still there rotting. Actually, no, I don't even have my original PS3 copy, which I remember it actually controls like shit. The PC version actually has got way better controls, like aim with the left trigger and fire with the right trigger, while on PS3 it was like aim with R2 and fire with square, which doesn't even make any sense because you can't effectively use the right stick of the controller.
Well, the PC version is still the best version, right?
Yeah, the PC version is actually it has the best textures, the best commands as well. It does control a lot better.
And even the remasters don't have... well, they're basically the PC ports.
Yep.
And the only thing they have going for them is that they have auto search for all DLCs, which is the only benefit you get there. Other than that, nothing else.
So you have the DLCs already included, I guess.
Yeah, and you already have all the costumes unlocked, which is kinda lame.
Oh.
Since you don't get the pride and satisfaction with whatever that quote was.
Well, I guess you could play with pirate. Wait, who has the pirate outfit? Was it Leon?
It was Leon's.
And Chris got the samurai outfit, right?
Yes, you also get the retro costumes.
Oh yeah, which looked kind of like crap. I mean,
well, they're intentionally low poly.
Yeah, but they're not even the original models because many people thought that those would be the like Resident Evil 2 models for Leon and Ada, but they're not. They're just
they're adjusted.
Yeah, they are modeled to look like.
But they're not carbon copies of those models.
Nope, they're not. Which is kind of a shame, but I mean, it's a nice thing that they even went the trouble to model them. And I think maybe the only thing that they used from the original were the textures, maybe. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have no idea.
Leon looks pretty close, but they added blood on him. Ada looks also pretty close.
Yeah, they do look close enough. And we're still talking about other things that aren't Egonite 2.
Now, what can we do right now? Oh, we can piss off the boy. Oh.
Yep, we can. We could.
Let me think. We would need to get the horn, and for that, oh yeah, let's go and give the violin. Got a little distracted here.
You too?
We need
Meanwhile,
to.
I'm even playing something else.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm playing Final Fantasy Record Keeper. I'm trying my arcane soul breaks against a really high level boss.
Okay, so I will give the violin to our old butler Alfred, which will break his heart.
Oh, too bad for him. But I guess we are on a screw 'em up let's play, so let's play that way.
It's as broken as I am.
Right into the kokoro. And I can actually use my other cane, I guess. Oh, finally. I can get Skull to use his extra super duper ability. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think he opens the horn room for us.
Yeah, he does. You can actually see him walking inside the room and doing the work for you. And then he disappears. I'm not sure if he actually spawns somewhere else, but he probably disappears. And this way you don't have to deal with the artist and the nanny and
the baby.
Yeah, the baby. No need for the baby to be saved. Poor baby. Plus you don't have to deal with Albert's father, which is nice. You don't have like to walk all the way back just to grab another astral piece.
But you still need to put the book in the correct spot.
Jesus, that part is where actually
your internet is dying, or Discord.
Is it dying?
It sometimes goes robot, means either your connection is going boo-boo or your PC can't handle things.
Yeah, I think it's because it's probably, yeah, CPU usage 48%, 70, it bumps quite a bit. Because Firefox is killing the performance. Let's try and close Firefox. And yeah, it actually was Firefox.
But how did you close Firefox if you're watching me?
Because I was behind with the stream. Actually, let's see if I can use my phone to do that. So that wouldn't slow down my PC. Oh wait, somebody still contacted me about a PC that I'm trying to sell, which is like ancient. And I'm giving it out for like 40 euros.
Okay, I've enabled the master switch. And now everybody's happy, or unhappy. Now we just need to piss off the boy.
Which is just use all the candles.
I have one on me, and I will take his.
Which means no more candles left.
Oh wait, I used all of them. Good, good. That means I can just go to Jessica's room and light it up there.
And we are pretty much done, I guess.
Then we have to do the book puzzle, though.
Well, that's just like a minor hassle. And I think the stairs come down by themselves, right?
No, Redhead does it for you.
Yeah, I mean, Redhead does that, but you don't have to actually push the switch.
Yep.
So it's even faster, which is even better. Good. Saving some time from the stream.
Sorry, boy, but you won't get anything from this, Richard. Because he's a dick.
This is good because this is fast and I need to do groceries in like an hour. So we have plenty of time before that.
Yeah, I will even manage to use the cheats.
Ooh. Which is going to be interesting. Oops. I need to keep my phone away from the
microphone.
microphone. Yeah, otherwise it's going to be like shit, but insane.
Well, now we go to the boyo, tell him that we don't have anything on ourselves left, and that will make him upset.
Poor boy. We're so sorry. We're not really, but
使っちゃったんですか。
yay.
ど
Oh,
うしよう。また叱られる。
He tells us a story about the abuse.
who abused the boy?
Well, it seems like they were angry at him before, means it has happened before.
Ooh, abuses. Who abused the boy? This is
I disagree, Redhead. I'm a nice person.
Yeah, but she's actually judging you from whatever you've done so far, which is not good enough. You've been such a nasty boy to all the boys and girls in the mansion, which is not good.
And she opened the path for us.
Good, finally. I guess it's just the book puzzle and then the tower. I guess we are almost there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around the mansion's rooftop a little bit.
Ooh, this is going faster than I supposed. What happened?
I'm fighting the wind.
Oh, right.
There's a lot of nothing on this rooftop. Also, rooftop shouldn't be this flat because if there's snow, stuff's gonna collapse.
Maybe there's snow in that region of the world.
Considering it's Anchor City, it must be US.
Yeah, but it doesn't really specify where the mansion is. It could be really far away from Anchor City.
I don't think Richard did a stop at a gas station or something.
Well, we don't know where it goes, so maybe it went to England. Who knows? Can you imagine?
In a car?
Well, maybe it's just the last part of the trip, which is in the car.
Is it even Richard's car? Why does that car has candles at its as it headlights? Huh?
What if you could walk inside the mansion with the car? Would you have any issues with
driving into the mansion?
Yeah, driving into the mansion with a car. Would you have any issues with the ghosts? Can you ram the ghosts?
Well, I'll tell you that. With your hacking skills, you should be able to find the car and place it somewhere.
But does it make the wheels spin?
They spin, just not at the right resolution per minute. I mean, revolution.
It's resolution or resolution? Because it could be both, really, you know.
Well, revolution because spinning. But because those words are so similar, I screwed up. Here are the slides.
But I wanted it to be resolution instead of revolution. I mean, it just makes sense. It's funnier if it's resolution.
Also, the tires are tiny. What kind of tires are those?
By the way, can we hack in the man in the box? Should we? And make it invisible?
Which one?
The only guy that pops up from a box at the beginning of the game.
Oh.
The preview one.
Oh, you mean Kent?
Yep.
Well, I don't have those hacking capabilities.
Let's make a Kent can understand.
Take Kent's animation and make him pop out out of least expected places.
Like, go under the table instead of the kids, you find kids.
Yeah, I'll ring you in.
Yeah, good old friend, I'm here for you. Oh, fuck. I actually did something which I shouldn't have.
So what did you do? And where? In Final Fantasy?
Yeah, I actually hit a monster with a ability which I shouldn't have used, which actually healed him. And since I'm using an arcane skill, it's actually healing me for like 50,000 HP.
Good job.
Yeah, basically gave him back almost all his health, which was pretty stupid.
Except we're talking about Clancy family and cancer.
And Georgie's diarrhea, I guess.
Ew.
Baby diarrhea.
Stop it, don't open that topic. I'm shaking my hands right now.
Imagine if the Russian guy was back then. You'd be so pissed, I guess.
I'll pass and I'll go find cancer.
Let's see. Okay, since I don't want to kill the monster again, I'm not going to use my oversoul thing here and just listen to you rambling about the puzzle.
The puzzle? I'm looking at the back and I'm...
The dazzle.
I can't look at the back. Darn it, game bamboozled me.
Isn't like the first row first on the right, second on the right, and then in the second row it's the third from the left?
Are you asking me? I always forget. I suppose I could just save and YOLO it. Would be even faster.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, it wasn't that one.
It's not that one?
Okay, let me see the traditional way. Puzzle to schmazzled. Dazzle or dazzle. Cancer is actually the rightmost bookshelf.
Yeah, that's the one I mentioned. Rightmost, then second from the right. Should be the second book. Something like that.
I am not Albert. How many times do I have to tell you, old man?
He's not listening. And I'm starving.
If you starve, you won't turn into a ghost at least.
Yeah, I guess so. Could I turn into Georgie though?
Only if you sniff enough bad chemicals. Lighter gas, for example.
What if I sniff the herbs, which are not supposed to be a liquid, but they do behave like one?
I think they'll heal you, but you might suffocate.
Seems like an interesting turn of events.
Well, I mean, too much of anything can hurt you.
Yeah, it's like in Assassin's Creed 2, where the doctor says, when you use a medicine too much, it can turn into poison, so I guess. And tomorrow I'm going to eat outside, finally. Like, have this all-you-can-eat restaurant and feast myself on some Japanese cooking. Japanese, Chinese, and whatever I can find. I'm already looking forward to that. If that actually happens, since it was supposed to happen yesterday, but couldn't manage to actually get the people to be there.
Oh, that was the one, yes. The rightmost and second right, and
Yep.
the last one is pretty easy. I think it was in the middle.
Yeah, I think so. Because you tried like 3 times, starting from the left.
So it would be closer to the right.
It's either the third or fourth, I think. I don't remember specifically, but that should be, I think. Oh well, we could just try twice. It's not really that much of effort anyway. It's really straightforward and fast. It's just a book. Jesus.
Unfortunately, I can't be more evil than Albert.
Too bad. You could still like leave the books in the wrong shelves. Like, no, Albert, you all got them wrong. I'm so damned. Bye.
Well, that's not my problem, old man. But we would permanently get stuck in the mansion then, since we have no way out.
Yeah.
And Richard is too dumb to move the shelves manually, or at least destroy them.
Or even like try and get to the door by opening when it's slightly visible.
I took the wrong door.
Wrong door, wrong door. And okay, it's 7 p.m. here, and okay. I guess in a few it's time for grocery, which is always a nice time, especially when you buy sweets. You're still messing around with the old man? Jesus,
checking the books.
It takes so long to...
I forgot which row was it.
I was going to say it takes so long to kill him, then I realized, oh no wait, it's the wrong game. He can't be killed. By the way, does my voice skip at all?
No, not anymore.
Okay, so I guess it was Firefox. Or maybe a combination of Firefox and BlueStacks running at the same time.
Come on, which was it?
Third one from the left. Second row. It wasn't that one? Was it or was it not?
I already tried most of them.
Oh.
What?
So yellowing them.
What am I missing? Am I missing the fact that you need to move them? Press the first switch to move the other one.
Which one?
Let's see. Will this do anything? Pressing the first switch?
Maybe not, or maybe it will.
Nope.
Until you try, you can't know. This is a pointless advice.
Or maybe I need to read it first. Maybe that was the trick.
Oh, you need to read the thing first and then you can actually use it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, because I think I remember you being able to use them anyway.
Well, I wouldn't be able to know, but I've used the correct shelf, I think, and...
Oh, maybe the old man won't just trigger to the next one because...
Oh, wait! I forgot that you need to touch the old man.
Oh. Yeah, touch the scroll.
I wasted all our time.
You should have touched the old man right.
No, I won't. We will just go straight to the ending. We will swim there without the boat.
Or the fisherman.
ハルバートは書庫の奥にいるはずだ。これを私は先代として最後の責任を果たさねばならん。
Fast forward the cutscene with Albert and just skip it out. Skip it out.
But why?
Can you fast forward the cutscene with Albert going shit crazy?
You mean the one in this room?
Yep.
No, I can. But should I?
But you don't. I don't know. Depends on you. If you want to go to the tower by swimming, that's like rushing quite a lot, so I guess it would work.
I'm gonna use teleportation hacks and specify the coordinates.
Which won't really work with the cheats I gave you, because I don't think you can actually teleport to a specific coordinate set, because I think those might be they might be hard-coded into doors and triggers. So
Albert doesn't care about this at all for some reason. He just stands there.
Albert doesn't care about triggers, it just passes by.
I was turning the lights on and off and he didn't care.
Poor Albert.
言ったはずだな。私には彼女が。ジェシカの双子である彼女が必要だ。
I'm more evil than you, Albert.
何もかも。
I'm gonna be the evil that surpasses
私
you.
はもうここまで来て戻るわけにはいかないのだ。
But it's surprising that the Clancy family was already rich by the time they found the stone. Because the stone of the first game made the Rockwell family rich.
おとなしくしていて欲しかったのだが。
Just by one generation.
仕方あるまい。
Wasn't that because most of the people who owned the stone were like kings or really rich people?
Yeah, but they became rich only after obtaining the stone.
Oh.
And it's never specified if Clancy family was poor prior to obtaining the stone at the excavation site. But considering that they had their own excavation site, means they were rich to begin with.
Yeah, I think there is an explanation somewhere saying that they were royalty actually, or something close to that. They stem from a British family which was already rich, so yeah, you don't get rich with the stone in this one.
The stone in the first game literally made a common peasant into a king.
Yeah, but why? How does that even happen?
It's because the stone does fulfill your desires, which is documented.
Oh.
But at what cost? At cost of lives, and then in the end your own life at the end of the cycle, and then the stone changes the owner.
Yeah, but does that like peace money or something?
Yeah,
like
it falls from the sky.
Yeah, just shake the dagger and you see money pouring from it, like in spare change, like coins of €1 each, you would get rich really instantly. Just shake it like 1,000 times. You could buy dimes.
I think getting slabs of gold would be more efficient.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or maybe gold ingots at least.
I guess they never even tried to think about how the redstone would make you rich. It just said, yeah, it makes you rich, that's all. Please move along.
It gives you rich personality.
I guess so. Makes you a better person. more rich?
No. Basically, we need to go to Jessica now. That's the only thing we have left. Because it's mandatory. Otherwise, if you don't go to Jessica, then you can go to the island.
Yeah, because actually Jessica tells you about the island, I think.
Mm-hmm. And this room is still empty on NG+.
I did something real stupid.
Just your typical Final Fantasy things.
Yeah, like aim at the wrong thing and make it absorb all your damage, which is pretty high to begin with.
And now Titus is laughing at you.
No, yeah, but I do have him in my party, in another party, I guess. He is unlocked, I think.
He's laughing because that's my subscription notification.
Could be. I don't know. Did I just die? Oh, no, I didn't. Ah, Jesus Christ, I fucked up. No, this is even worse because I used an Arcane Soul Strike, which did absolutely zero.
Here's Brian No Dude bashing on the door.
Could I even get this worse than I'm already in? I mean,
yes, you could die.
I'm just wasting my time in this game. Let's just kill them by attacks.
Well, I'm going for Jessica.
I got one of the crystal actually out of commission. Wow, for once I did the right choice. But I got the wrong ones all the way until now.
Okay, Jessica, give us the good stuff.
Give us the good shit.
We don't have any astral pieces in ourselves, Jessica.
Jessica. Okay, let's try and see if my shit works this time. Yeah, it did. Finally, I'm getting somewhere.
Oh, you can't even check on her from this side. Interesting. So they've made that you have to intentionally check from her face.
Could that be like... Jesus Christ again. It's 0 damage.
This is...
I hate this game.
I love this game.
I don't know what to use against this dead crystal. I'm doing the Final Fantasy V crystal battle with the 4 crystals in the tree, and it's immune to most elemental damage.
Hello, Demetrius. Again.
Is that the guy from... No, it's not the one from before, I guess.
It is.
He's back with a new account?
No, not that one. It's the collection 1,400 games.
Oh.
That one.
It's not the...
No.
The one
no.
you don't want.
Calm down, it's not him.
That's not the same guy. I was going to be back with the hammer band.
Good job at being so aggressive.
And well, I'm not even with Firefox open, so I would be there in an instant, ban and go away.
That's not how you spell guy, but okay.
Okay, it's... Where are we right now?
We're going to the boat.
Okay, not swimming?
Allowed.
No swimming at all? Why no swimming? Come on.
Maybe because Richard can't swim either.
Just like Georgie.
Georgie's okay. We should have thrown some herbs at him.
Like feed on the herbs. Let's see if this works.
Brian Node thinks he's Nemesis.
Georgie, do you want any of this? Please take the herbs. It's good for your health. It's like that scene from American Horror Story Freak Show where Elsa says, "Smoke. It's good for your health."
Well.
And let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to close this thing, which I don't need. I got enough mithril farmed.
Yes, it's made in Japan.
I'm going to be back into the stream. I'll be back.
Now we can swim to
safety.
Clock Tower.
Okay, not safety then.
Right into the Albert's rifle.
The rifle that never keeps to amaze us.
No, it can kill you, don't worry.
Yeah, but you don't ever know where they got all these rifles from, since one is pinned on the wall, and Jessica's got another one, and Albert is going around with just that one. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. What are you going to do?
It's America, they probably have them under each bed.
But why doesn't Richard have one?
Because it can't shoot ghosts.
Oh. Yeah, but you could shoot Albert.
I suppose that would be too evil for Richard. Richard is like a pansy, can't even kick, punch. It's all in the mind.
If you wanna have no. I don't remember the rhyme.
I mean, he could break Albert's neck from behind in that scene. When you sneak up on him in his room.
I'm scratchy, itchy.
I don't care about your crimson moon, I just want to kill you.
Do you mean Richard or Albert wants to kill us? Then again, why doesn't Albert just shoot you?
Well, he does once you annoy him.
Yeah, but he could just kill you before. I mean,
but he did it multiple times.
Yeah, and why not this time? Georgie is the first one who tries to kill you. Then you get in jail and nobody tries to kill you until you escape. Then you get here. Why don't you shoot him before? Though I guess the reason is probably just trying to rush into the red moon.
He has no time for us because he's on a timer.
Yeah, but then again, as soon as you get inside, it starts doing that, and that makes no sense because it would be much easier to do that outside. I mean, the clock tower is like filled with stuff that doesn't really allow you to kill anybody, and he could kill us right now on the elevator.
That would probably break the elevator. Also, this is the only voiceover. The original Japanese voiceover. And this is the most exciting scene in the game. And by that I mean waiting 99 hours until 2 elevators move up.
Also, Black Tower 3 is a very good game for PS2. Yeah, but boss effects doesn't look good on PCSX2. I think.
Well, they still haven't fixed Snake Eater post effects.
Jesus Christ.
Though with the Silent Hill 2 things, it did get much better with the OpenGL rendering thing. It does perform quite close to what it's intended to be. Not 100% correct, but it's pretty good, I guess. So maybe that works with Clock Tower 3. Could it work decently?
Well, we surpassed Albert. We're gonna save our girlfriend.
Would we? Could we? Can you imagine if Christina was, Richard, you asshole, you didn't save any ghosts.
How would she know? She was locked here without any food.
No sex for you, Richard, tonight. Or even in the future.
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
I love how she tries to walk, run, but it looks like a really weird running animation.
Now I remember what happens.
There, baby steps.
Hey, it's Naomi Hunter. Revamped.
That's the way she runs. What happened to that man? Which man? This man! Boom! Look out! Bang! Jesus Christ, the coil! How far did he get from Christina? That's like a really long flight.
And now... BAM!
I'm going to kill you too. Yeah, it was like right about time. No! Ah! No! You didn't have to die! This is not my plan! No!
Is that your canon voice acting?
Yeah. This can't be. I hope this is not Christina's plot.
And then he shoots himself.
Well, I guess after all the mess that he did, he's like facepalm walking out, walk of shame outside, suicide, Japanese. So Japanese in this scene. Oh, the facepalm is too strong and poem. And now,
where did you come from, Koronai Joe?
And let's see if she's going to give you a choice. Do you give her the choice? Please give me the choice. Oh, you have no other choice left. Okay. But the stone isn't even red, it's not even glowing.
Because nobody's stabbed yet.
Oh.
Just you wait, we'll do that. We'll fix it, we'll fix the glow. Hello, Jessica. Everything's fine.
How did
Do you want to have a hug?
Hello, Jessica. How's it going? Looking good, right?
Free hugs. Only 25 cents.
And half a kidney. Is she wearing a pendant?
Yes.
What pendant is that?
The pendant of death.
Okay. Oh, good. And now Christina is back. Is that a penis? No. Yeah, fix the glow.
No comment.
Yeah, I thought you would see Richard's end at least once with the soul stone, but Jesus,
Richard is actually a ghost.
Or he doesn't have hands. Maybe it's just the soul stone all the way.
Maybe he's just a soul mass. A purified energy, the Richard's energy. With no limbs.
And that's the ending. That's the worst ending ever.
Well,
It doesn't even explain if actually Christina survived. Did she survive?
Oh, if the redhead didn't lie to us, she does survive, but this implies that we go on a murderous rampage and probably die in the end of it.
Though the thing that I was wondering, if Albert was trying to kill Christina at the Red Moon, and he accidentally shot her, why didn't he just try and give her the final blow and get over with this thing?
He probably thought that he insta-killed her.
Why not even check instead of committing suicide? That's pretty stupid.
Well, Albert is pretty stupid to begin with, so where's the problem?
Yeah, I guess game logic wins.
Pretty upbeat music for us being a murderer.
Let's see the rating, which I haven't seen yet. Don't tell me though. I want to see it with my own eyes before you tell me. I'm still at the Econite Fin.
That's the rating is Richard's Knifeu.
Knife to meet you.
Richard's dagger out of 10.
Is the Fin screen stuck or what?
No, but we get a nice face of Georgie.
So yeah, that's the Georgie mask. Let's see the score. And yeah, average. Not good enough. But I told you it would be pretty low no matter what.
The stream started 3 hours and 12 minutes ago, and clear time is somehow even bigger than that. Go explain this. The internal timer is off.
Yeah, because I guess that's an emulator thing. Plus it could be because maybe it skips the loading sequences. It probably doesn't count those when it's loading the files. I mean, Resident Evil doesn't count any of those when it's loading doors and there's a timer.
Well, I'm not sure if I understand that question, Kozak, because this is the end, one of them.
Along the play end. Very cool. Okay. Right. I have no idea.
In any case, I'm gonna save, and I think at least we could go and check the room.
Yeah. Yeah, check those memory cards. And now no lag. Good.
Yeah, but except we're ending the stream very, very soon.
The moment you get that free lag stream, the stream is going to end.
Now the car is actually faster.
Yay!
Hey, look, it's Kent.
From the box. Hello, Boxman. I am the Boxman. I'm to referee today. Actually, wouldn't it be better to test? Oh yeah, which cheats are you using right now?
None.
So what are we doing now?
I'm going to the mansion because that's where we'd use the cheats.
Oh.
I don't think we can use the cheats here because I can't leave this room. If I can't leave this room, I can't trigger the room, the other room.
You can actually use the cheat before the game starts, and that will trigger the teleportation thing anyway. It doesn't matter.
But I'm riding in the 90s.
Oh well. Okay, we've got a nice model of the car, so let's make the hack where you drive a car inside the house. That would be so nice. Instead of Richard, it says car. That's all that I need. Oh, there's no clouds in this scene. I never noticed. Is this outer space? Is this Space Australia?
Maybe it was evening, without cloudiness.
It could be, or it could be not. Maybe it's a red moon night. Yeah, feeling better already. Somehow.
20 herbs, good stuff.
So many.
I suppose I'll save on the third one before we even start. Normalize the speed. Then I will alt tab, which will probably, well, no, alt tab, I have to close it, which will show downloads, icons, and everything, because reasons unknown. You can see OBS there. Let's see. Benjamin.
Ace Combat, Dead Rising 4, and Handbrake,
which I never use.
Is that Handbrake the video converter?
Yes.
Oh. I use FFmpeg because I'm elite.
I use Virtual Dub with video for Windows.
Oh.
Oh wait, did I not activate the Benjamin room? What did I do?
Yeah, you didn't, I think. You did save state before this, right?
Yes, I did. God darn it, what happened? Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Cheat codes. Benjamin, yes! And it's not working, darn it. I'm gonna try enabling all items.
Yeah, let's try that one and just scroll between the items. Maybe you could show the ones that we added.
And the all items work.
Okay, I guess it's just a thing with the Benjamin room.
But I had it before, weird. Let's see, I am reawakening.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It depends.
Comic book, can't even view it at this moment for some reason. Album, no. Weird, you don't get the previews from the menu.
It's another comic book, maybe. Oh wait, it's not loading at all.
Nope.
Most of these are not showing up. I think this is actually an issue.
Is it bugged because of Benjamin?
Yeah, try and disable the Benjamin thing and... Because it's...
Oh, there we go! We finally got Benjamin, yay!
Okay, then now try with the 99 items. Yeah, Benjamin, the doctor is there. And you can actually see that some items are placed in here, but they do not.
Comic book still doesn't work in the rest.
Maybe
I should reload and see if that helps.
But
in any case...
Because I think it could be an emulator's thing.
Well, you can still see the preview in the quick menu, though.
Yeah, it's probably... Oh, burlap sack. There's a burlap sack there. Yeah, but unfortunately there's no...
Description, and I think there was description before. I suppose we could try restarting the EMU in doing it from the beginning quickly. I'm not sure, we'll see.
Or you could say, oh wait,
there's a fertilizer on the ground, and then in the other side there was a table, average rectangular table, then there's a chair somewhere there. This chair got armrests and then 3 dots.
The hidden chair. The chair's got armrests. Actually, I'm not sure if the armrest thing we added it on purpose or something.
It's a glass case for gardening? Well, you shouldn't even translate this because it's not in the game. Well, it is, but you never find this.
Yeah, you're not supposed to see any of this, but it was Tom who asked me to have this translated as well. Because if I remember correctly, this wouldn't even fit into the given space. And we had, actually I had to change the algorithm a bit to make this fit. And Jesus Christ, these models look ugly as hell.
Flower pots. So who's the
Are
little
these-
girl? The one who gets eaten?
Yep. Are these models actually similar to the Aconite 1 style or what?
I wouldn't say so. Exactly.
But it's not even the style of Aconite 2 either. It's not really close to neither of the styles. Do the items actually work?
I don't know if they work. The descriptions are only in the beginning, and the rest, no. But I remember reading the descriptions because they were there before. I suppose I could reload and try again.
Yeah, or you could actually use a save point and load that one and see if that works. Because if I remember correctly, the save data actually contains...
Oh, there we go. I reload the later save and I got a little bit more text now, but still not enough. I got the comic book show, at least. I think. Excavation Family Album Comic Book.
Does that work in the main menu instead of the rapid selection?
We'll see. Comic book. I somehow have it equipped right now.
Okay, I guess this is actually replacing the old data.
And the rest is gone. I suppose I could try...
I'm starting to suspect this might be a glitch with how the codes work in PCSX and not.
I suppose I could disable everything, then enable wipe everything, then try again.
Yeah, because it's I think it's probably one of the sequences being incorrectly written to memory. It shouldn't be like that. It should be...
You don't have any items. Good.
Okay.
And now I will try...
I don't even think you can actually see this message, though. No, wait, you can in the beginning of the game.
In the beginning of the game, yes. I think it's there.
Any. And I think it actually took me a while to get that message to show up correctly. Because it's so difficult to bring that up.
It seems like PCSX is buggy. Of course, I could do a clean restart of the game and see if that helps.
No, it won't help, I think.
But I do remember reading the names through this emulator.
Okay, try and reset the emulator with the codes still on then.
Let's see.
See if that does anything. Though it's almost time that I should... yeah, it's already too late for me. I guess I should be going because grocery is going to close in less than an hour and I need to pick up a few things.
Yeah, hold on, I will do it very quickly.
Yeah, I can stay for another 10 minutes. No, it's not really a problem. My grocery list isn't even that long. It's like 6 things that I need to buy. Mostly being milk and bread. Do another blueprints like Edonia?
Yeah, I do. There's a blueprint playlist.
I think I need to eat something later.
Oh, it says I don't have any items right now.
Yeah,
which
I
is
think
an
the problem
obvious
is
lie.
that it's not applying the code correctly. Because actually check in the inventory, the regular one, not the rapid one.
Still nothing.
It's nothing at all.
Nope. The first room where I actually tried to apply the code was after Brian, and there I did get the stuff when I was testing.
Yeah, I guess the thing doesn't work with PCSXR Or yeah, okay, you get the name. I don't think the emulator actually likes the cheat code for some reason.
Oh well. We did show the bad ending in the room, that's all what matters. If it doesn't work after Brian...
There is actually another room with an incomplete maid, but I don't remember the code really. Basically, there is this kind of small garden, and there is a maid in the middle of it, but the face of the maid is all wrong, like incorrectly textured. I think I have the ID somewhere, but I don't remember.
I've had fun. Oh, crap. Still no items. Maybe I fucked up. Maybe I've enabled the wrong cheat. That's why. Let's see. Cheat codes.
It could be.
Oh, now the list of cheat codes has disappeared. It seems that good does that. So let me add the code quickly. And I will enable it. And I will press this.
And it is still not working.
And we don't get any text at all. Yeah. Good. But at least we can look through the images, I suppose. And the images look different slightly every single time. Every single time I try to load.
Because they seem to be random, I guess.
There's
I think something is not being written to memory. I guess that's the reason. I think it's actually garbage data, and all that it looks for is the 99 counter, and that enables them somehow, but it's not the only thing that it needs, because the memory structure for item is kind of complex in Ignite. It's got, I think, an ID and the quantity of each item, and I believe my code does an incremental and a set instruction with the cheat code, but it should actually show you the code there, and you see even the soul stone there.
But can we use the soul stone on Brian? Of course we can't.
I don't think.
That would be too good.
Yeah, I have no idea why they actually have the
let's give him a pink heart.
The picture and everything. What's the point of that, if that's even a thing? Actually, why don't you check if the distribution board keys work out of the box?
We will see in a moment then.
Because
I refuse to take your lighter.
Can you take the lighter now?
No, I refuse to. Okay, I will see. What does he?
Yeah,
it works instantly.
Yeah, I told you, because it's checking for the item, not the flags with the ghosts. Hurry up and get it working, damn boy.
Should I put a wrench inside this? Good thing I have 99 keys.
Try the key and see if that works, because you actually don't have any text showing up there. Maybe that's fixing something.
Well, the actual key works.
Yeah, I guess it's only the text and maybe the model ID, something like that. But do we need to use the gun or the light?
Stop pushing me against the wall, Karen.
It's like, give me a kiss. No, you don't want. And then the wall will argue. See all the animated bangs.
Which look pretty weird. Do we get a hint if we just screw around?
No, I don't think you do. And you can actually see what's under the skirt. for
Nothing.
Legs.
Legs.
Can she lift you? Yeah, she can.
It forces you to stand up.
Yeah, I think you can actually get a game over here. It doesn't matter if you get a hint or anything. All you can do is like check on Brian.
Brian, help me! What are you doing?
Nothing, of course. It's just hiding there. As if the ghost couldn't get through walls.
Wait, maybe if I do it 99 times, he'll open.
No, I think Karen will actually get to you before that. She's still moving, and there she goes.
Well, it's time to wrap up the stream.
Yeah, it's time for me to go grocerying. And the shelves are still hollow at the top, which is nice.
Well, you gotta cut corners somewhere. Like that fourth shelf that is missing entirely. But I still have my soul.
Where is your soul now?
Karen has it, but what's the purpose of her having it?
Karen has your soul now. You became a ghost and you're stuck in the mansion. What would Richard, the ghost Richard, say?
Well, I suppose this is the end for our Echo Knight 2 dev stream series.
Oh.
At least for now.
Until you want to get the Esper rating?
Until we get the new translation patch, which will change like 3-4 lines.
Yeah, it's like one dot and something else. I don't remember.
It was the newspaper.
Yeah, something like that. Really small changes.
Well, the next stream might be tomorrow.
I can't even rebuild my my ISO, so I'm not even sure if that's possible right now. I need to get my scripts to throw stuff together and build the ISO.
Well, as I said, I will be streaming tomorrow perhaps, and I think everything has been said. It's been fun. It's been fun to stream, it's been fun to talk. We've learned some behind-the-scenes things. Quite a bunch. Especially during the previous streams.
And we finally have a new name for Georgie.
Yeah. Permanently. Well, therefore, bye guys, and see you next time.
Bye guys, see you.